going on, players? On this edition of the Zulu24 Spotlight, we've got Bo Stewart from American Milsim. What's going on, players? I'm here today with Bo Stewart from American Milsim. Bo, say hi to everyone for me.
What's going on, everybody? Glad to be here.
All right, so Bo, I hear this is the first time AMS is coming out to the Northeast. Is that true?
That's correct. And I cannot tell you how excited we are. We've been trying to look for a game up there for a while, and your field has got a lot of recognition. We heard about it. We decided to do a little research and found out it was every bit as good as we thought it was. And I'm going to tell you, we're excited to come. That's for sure.
We're definitely excited to have you, man. We think it's going to be a great weekend. So we did a poll online and asked, told the players, the viewers, to ask a bunch of questions. So I got a couple questions for you if you don't mind answering.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I'm just going to go through, the first ones I'm going to go through are from our Facebook post. So they're going to be kind of random. You know, you never know what you're going to get into with some of these.
Oh, that's fine. That'd be great.
So we'll start off with an easy one from Aaron. Will you be doing this at Zulu again next year?
Aaron, yes, if Dave likes us and the game goes well, we will absolutely be going back. That's for sure.
Right on. From Joseph. Is this a 24-hour event?
What up, Joseph? No, it's not, actually. So that's a very good question. So American Milsim does something a little different. We actually fill in a unique gap in all the different promoters across the country. So you have companies like Milsim West, which great company. They do 48 hours. Then you have us, which we will do all day on Saturday. And then you have like a third coast where they take breaks. So they go, stop, go, stop. So we're kind of in the middle. But to answer your question, we are not 48 hours straight, but we definitely are an all-day marathon on Saturday and then half a day on Sunday.
Right on. Sounds like a great time. Christopher Scott, this is one I think I can answer. It says, no tags at the event, not cool. Frowny face. You know what else isn't cool, right, Chris, is when the cops come and stop the game mid-op because of all the loud bangs. Unfortunately, you know, we're not a training facility. We're not out in the middle of nowhere. We do have neighbors, and we have to be nice to our neighbors because they call the cops. So, trust me, we're better off.
That's right. None of that.
Yeah, we're better off without tags. All right, so Dominic, this is a good question for you, Bo. What is the whole reasoning behind banning DMRs? It's a real life weapon system in the military, so I'm not sure why they aren't allowed.
That actually is a great question that I'm not 100% qualified to answer. The DMRs have just caused a lot of problems throughout our history in games, and we decided to, technically, I guess the elementary answer to that is as far as technology has come in Airsoft, we find that standard assault rifles are still going 100 yards, no problem. And it's just because monitoring the FPS and engagement distance on that and not being able to clear rooms with the DMR, it's very difficult to decipher between that and a rifleman. So it's not that we'll never come back again. It's just we did have some issues last year and the year before with some players. And we just said, you know, it's really now not that needed. But we are hearing a lot of questions like that. So I think we're going to readdress that here soon. And maybe sometime middle of the year, we'll bring it back. But as of now, they're kind of a no-go.
Right on. Jolly Old Man, we just jumped over to the Instagram. Jolly Old Man, as a sniper, do we receive squad assignments prior to the event?
Yes. As a sniper, you will. When you register for the event, you will be put in a specific squad, and then we highly recommend that you look at our Facebook pages for each faction, get involved, and the CEO will be sending out rosters and making sure that everybody knows where they are, what squad they're in, what platoon they're in, and all the information they need. And if there's something they can't get, that's what we are here for, as well as the COs. The COs are very involved in the day-to-day process leading up to the event. So if you can't find a specific answer to a question, obviously hit us up, but the forums and the Facebook pages for the factions are a great place to go for that.
All right, so I got two more questions for you. One from Fuzzy Dice. Does check-in start?
Big Fuzzy.
I'm sorry. Does check-in and registration start at 8 a.m. or does the game start at 8 a.m.? And if so, what time should we arrive for check-in?
Man, that's one of the best questions ever. And that's something that we really are trying to push. So we will release the schedule very soon. We recommend, if people can be there on Friday, to come check in, see the vendors, chrono their gun, go through safety briefing. All that will take place on Friday. It's kind of like the happenings and hang out and take care of all that stuff, because Saturday mornings tend to be pretty crazy, especially a local event where we have, let's say there's 500 players. Typically half the player base will register on Friday and go through 3 different safety briefings. Then Saturday morning, we're going to have 250 people try to attend one safety briefing and one small window of registration. So typically the game will start, we go to the fobs at 10 o'clock, game start about 10:30 or 11, and it'll go till 6 or 7 that night. But ideally, if you can make it on Friday, we highly, highly encourage you to try to come and check in on Friday. That way it's not as much stress for you on Saturday morning. But we're really trying to push that. That's something we're really trying to work on.
Right on. So last question. This is a good one. Kind of give you a chance to spread your wings on this one a little bit. All right. So Mr. DC5.
I can't imagine. Okay.
Yeah. Mr. DC5, for someone who's never done a real Milsim before, what do I expect? Or what should what should I expect?
That is the reason why honestly, the expectations, what you should expect is to have a good time. I mean, that's number one. I think what I would do being a first Milsim player, or not even the word Milsim player, but a big first op, is I would definitely go to the American Milsim website and look up the rules, try to get familiar with them. We have a lot of videos on every different aspect of the rules, from pyro to iPro to what to expect when you arrive on site. There's a lot of information on our website to really get you a good base before you show up. But expect to have a good time, probably have a little more organizational piece to this game than maybe some games you haven't been to before. There's a lot of structure. There's a lot of land grab. There's a lot of missions. There's a lot of things that go on during the day. But I would expect and really push you guys to try to be in the game from the time the game starts until index, right? A lot of people want to stop, go to the car, go to the parking lot, hang out, maybe go to Taco Bell. But during my safety briefing, I push not to do that. But I would tell you, before I get talking too much about it, what to expect is really to have a good time, read the rule set, be on time, and get familiar. And don't be afraid to ask questions. Like I mentioned in the previous question, go to the forums and go to the Facebook pages and ask questions, talk to players, and just get familiar with it all. There's a lot of info out there, and I'm telling you, you'll have a good time. Just show up on time, and I'm telling you, we'll take care of the rest.
All right, boys, so that about wraps up all the questions for it. I really appreciate your time. And if you have anything else to add, go ahead and add. And if not, then I guess.
Well, I can tell you, I mean, I hear you. I can tell you, honestly, we're very excited to come up there. We'll be there. It's our first, like we said, it's our first time. And I just can't really impress enough upon your player base and everybody that's coming from around to play in this game to get familiar with the rules, read a lot about it, dig around, and do some homework. You know, it's a lot more fun if you really know what's going on, and be on time. I mean, we really like to be on time. We start the game on Saturday, and that's really it. You know, come enjoy it. It's a great weekend. You know, we're going to be there from Friday morning. We'll have the AMS booth will be set up. We're selling pyro. Amped Airsoft's coming. Grouchy's overloading their shop. We're going to have vendors there. Sun Optics USA, Titan Power, MC Kydex. I mean, there's a lot of people showing up to make a really good event. So just come enjoy it on Friday. That's what it's all about. Meet us and play some cornhole and hang out. And then Saturday we get it on. So we're really looking forward to coming up. And if you guys have questions, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, search the web for our website, and same with our Facebook pages. So just grind it out, and we're always here for you, man. We're looking forward to everybody coming and having a great event.
All right, Bo, it sounds pretty amazing, actually. And I guess we'll see you when you get here.
All right, man. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
All right, brother. Okay, guys, that was Bo Stewart from American Milsim. I just wanted to pop in and say one more little thing. Sounds like they're doing a lot of work, which means you as players, you need to do the work as well. They're developing this crazy op with all these vendors and whatnot. You simply need to go to their website, AmericanMilsim.com, and read the rules. Just read the rules, know the rules, do your part. They're doing theirs, and make this event, you know, awesome. Also, if you have not pre-registered, you need to go to AmericanMilsim.com, sign up for Eastern Front, because there will not be any walk-ons for the entire weekend. With that being said, I'm out.